Well, I figured out why Huntsville State Park was closed for a week. It's on fire. They did, looks like they did a controlled burn here. So, just saying, Los Angeles, you know, you might could take a page out of the Texas State Parks Department and, you know, do those too soon? Come on. Bad Religion wrote a song about that in the 90s. Name that song in the comments. So today I want to explore another area that I haven't gone to in a while, because the park was closed for like the trails were closed for like a year. It's kind of a trail, not a trail. There's a service road that goes around. I mean, it's all dirt. It goes around the perimeter, and I haven't been back there in a while. I've actually never poted from there, so I want to, you know, see what all is still burning. And I don't know, the problem is I don't know if I'll be able to activate where I want to go, because, well, everything's still burning. So we'll find out when we get there, but we'll hopefully get some beautiful scenery on the way. So let's move forward. So we are here. I parked here, so we've already hiked that little distance. But instead of taking this trail, we're gonna take this guy that goes straight down and then over. I mean, it just circles the whole perimeter of the park, but I think somewhere in this area is where I want to go. So let's hop to it. And this is my least favorite part of the park, because this hill goes up and up and up forever. But it's still really pretty, so I can't complain too much. It's exercise, right? It is certainly always washed out like this. I don't think they've graded this in years. So at least they got a liner down there to keep the weeds out, I guess. What an absolutely beautiful day. I mean, there's not a sky in the clouds. It's like, I don't know, lower 80s. How could you not come play radio on a day like this? I'm scurried off in the woods there. So let's keep going. Okay, crested that mountain. It's not really a mountain, but it's certainly the biggest hill in Huntsville State Park. But then we go down, and then back up, and then back down, and then back up. It's just a roller coaster ride of a hike. It's pretty fun. So it definitely doesn't look like they've done any burning back here, so that's good. So I think we should be in good shape for getting some POTA on. We've still got much hiking to do. So normally when I'm hiking this trail, I'm gonna turn right and keep going that way. But today, we're going that way. If we go that way, that's one of the other ways you can get to the Forrest Gump bench from like the short side. It would take, it's a little under 2.5 mile hike. You can either take the trail we did, or there's a trail that goes back in there, basically where the sign was when we kind of first started on the trail there. We can also get there going this way. There's many roads, or trails rather, to get all over the place in this park. But I haven't been back here in a very long time. So there are all kinds of people in the park today. It's Sunday at I don't know, 1 o'clock. When I came in, there were like 4 cars leaving, and then I got up to the gate and I was like the 7th car in line, and then they just kept piling up behind me. I think there's probably another 6 or 8 cars behind me. I don't know what the deal is. Usually everybody's leaving on Sunday, but I mean, I can't say I blame them. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. Come out and play at the park. So fortunately, this trail we're on now, usually there's not a lot of people on it. So we should be able to have some POTA privacy. Not that I really care, but it's just nice being out in the woods alone, I think, without a bunch of people hiking by. If we went to the Forrest Gump bench today, oh my God, it would be a frickin' zoo. So, but I've wanted to come back here for a while, so it doesn't really matter how many people are here. But yeah, it is a very popular park. Usually, like on the weekends, especially during the summer, good luck getting a camping spot. They're all booked up. So if you want to camp here, you should probably plan well in advance. I don't know, do I take credit for making Huntsville State Park as popular as it is? At least for the ham radio community. And now that we've definitely confirmed that it's a threefer, I see quite a few people on the spotting page here, but I gotta keep my #1 spot. So that's what we're here doing. And when the trail takes a bend, we've been coming from that way, and now we're fixing to go that way. So when this trail turns, there's a bench right there. So if you need to take a break, a little nature break, it's a good place to do it. Well, look at that. That wasn't there before. This was all road. Good Lord. Now we have a tiny little trail. You know, every time I walk this trail, I always imagine I'm in The Walking Dead. Carl! I don't know why. It's just probably because they're always walking someplace. It's weird. You see what I mean? It's just a long road that, like, you know, Daryl and Glenn and Carl, they're always walking somewhere. All right, I think I found my spot. We're on the trail we were on. It gets a little bit thinner, and it's really all kind of screwed up back here because of the hurricane and storms and stuff that we've had coming through here. But it used to be, if I just followed this trail, you can turn left a little bit up there and go across the river and get over to the trail that leads to the Forrest Gump bench. But this trail is kind of dead now. There used to be a bridge that went over the water here. I think that bridge has been out for years, like before I even moved to Texas. But this is the river back here. And I'm thinking, because this trail, like, nobody's gonna be on it, like, it just ends. There's the river, or stream, or whatever you wanna call it. But I actually snuck into this park one time from that side. There's a neighborhood that's being built up back there, but there wasn't really any houses. So when I first moved here, I snuck in back there. But anyway, so the plan is, I'm thinking, sit there, bring the antenna somewhere out here, and then hang the feed point in these bushes here. So maybe that'll work. Let's find out. All right, so we got the 891 man bag, got some RG316 from ABR Industries. Save up to 20% off at ABR Industries with the coupon code in the description. I brought along, I didn't bring along, I never unpacked it, my Dually 2.0 9-to-1 and 49-to-1 antenna. I want to play 10 meters right now because it's like 2 o'clock now, and yeah, 10 meters is fun. So why would I not want to play? Like I kind of want to get on 40, but usually this time of day, 40 is pretty dead. But I'd like to get some of my local guys here, you know, like Texas, Louisiana, closer stations to me on 40, but 40 usually sucks for me this kind of day. I think I'm gonna set up the antenna out here actually while I watch out for copperheads, because I'm not really trying to get bit by a snake. Yeah, that should be all right. I guess I should unwind the wire to see where it's actually gonna end up. That might not be a bad idea. I've done this a couple times though, so hopefully I know what I'm doing. That should work. Stay there. At this frickin' thing. Look at that giant frickin' spider. So my thinking is we can use nature to our advantage. Maybe I need to come in from over here. Maybe slip this guy. Oh, come on. That might be all right, actually. Ah! Okay, so that definitely didn't work. The coax was just a little too short. But what will work is this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we plug in the coax. We got the K8 MRD POTA 20. Go ahead and clip on our wire and hoist her up. Oh yeah. That's gonna be like perfect right there. Heck yes. Got the ham radio dude murder spike. Love this thing. This is the second time I've used this now, or will be. And just what a convenient way to put up a mast. As long as you can stick a spike in the ground. I'm digging it, Sean. Stainless steel spike, way better than that aluminum one from before. And just like that, we have an antenna erected. Ain't she party? And she goes up right to there. Beautiful. And even if someone were to hike through here, they could still walk under the wire there. So we are ready to POTA. But check that out. That's my operating position. I love this. 891 in the Armalock cage. Got the BNC thing there. 12 amp hour Bio-NO. Like what else do you need? All in this little sling bag thing. It's friggin' awesome. Well, we got good news and we got bad news. The bad news is 10 meters is like pretty much dead. I've only heard a couple stations there. The good news is I really like this spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and spot myself on 10, see if we can scare up any business. 100 watts, 891, 0 noise floor, 0. So let's see if we can get any contacts on 10. You know, I don't think that playback is on. It's not. Now it is. Now we're transmitting. It helps to turn that PB thing on. Oh yeah, this doesn't have auto send. So we gotta keep hitting the button every time. You know, that's a firmware update that Yaesu could do with the 891. If they could give us the ability to like long press the button that we set for calling CQ, you know, like ICOM does, that's gotta be an easy thing to do with a firmware update, I would think. Not gonna lie, this doesn't suck. I can just rest my arm on the 891 because it's got the Armalock and just keep pushing this button and enjoy the beauty of nature. Almost kind of don't want to make contacts. It's so nice out here. It's like sometimes you're out fishing, you don't catch a damn thing. It's not always about the catching. It's about the experience. I was listening to Ventura Highway by America as I was coming into the park, and it has been stuck in my head ever since. So now hopefully it's stuck in your head. Whiskey Hotel 6 Lima United. I got you about a 5-5 here into Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah, roger that. You're also 5-5, Hawaii, Big Island of Hawaii.
Roger the 5-5 into Big Island, Hawaii. Hey, thanks for the contact, man. I appreciate it.
You betcha. Thanks for activating.
There you go.
Aloha.
My pleasure. Thanks for being on 10 meters. I think me and you are the only ones.
Yeah, good luck.
Thanks so much, 73. There you go. We just talked to Hawaii on 10 meters. That's awesome. Was not expecting that. Let me save that QSO. Whiskey Hotel 6, Lima uniform in Hawaii. Ha! That right there was worth the whole trip. I was about ready to start. I was about ready to change down to 20. Oh man, 10 meters is such a fun band. Such a fun band. I'm surprised it's not open right now. This is really weird. It's like we're at the top of the solar cycle. There must be something going on. I looked at the band conditions before I got on the air. They said everything was good, but I so take all of that with a ginormous grain of sand, or salt rather. So only one contact on 10. I tried 17 for a few minutes. Didn't get anything there. Maybe today's just not the day for OK at MRD to play radio. The Georgia QSO party's going on, but I'm just gonna carve my own path. Gotta do what you gotta do, you know? This pack really wasn't hard to carry out here. I'm glad that I made it. Like it's not overly heavy, it's comfortable. Okay. I got Kilo 3 India Victor first.
QSL 5 and 7 New Mexico, November, Mike, and I'm wondering where you are.
I'm at 3 parks actually, but I'm in Huntsville, Texas.
Okay, just give me the one spot hasn't shown up for me yet.
Yeah, first park is 3019. The second park is 4417, and the third park 10509.
Okay, that's very cool. And what did I say? You were 5'7"?
Yeah, roger that. You're peaking 5'8", 5'9" here to me.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. I used to live in College Station, so I'm sure I know just about where you are. Thanks a lot, 73.
Yeah, right on. Not too far at all. Thanks for getting along, man. Have a great weekend. And 73, Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Delta. Park to park, stand by. We got Kilo 7, Sierra Echo November. What's going on, Neil?
Hi there, good looking. You're 5 and 9, Arizona.
Good looking. It's because I got a new camera is probably why. You're good 5'9" here to me today.
Good afternoon, Mike. Yep, you're 5 and 9. As usual, 73. Have a great activation.
Thanks, Neil. 73. Who's that park to park?
Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango.
Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango got you 5'5" in all 3 parks. Do you need them?
Yeah, I got 3019. That's the only one I got.
All right, the second park is 4417, and the third park 10509.
Roger, roger. 3019, 4417, and 10509. QSL?
Roger that. I got you about a 5'3". What's your park number?
Roger, roger. I got you 5'5" into my park. US 1569 1569. Mike.
Roger the 1569. Thanks for the park to park, man. Have a great Sunday.
You do the same, and thanks for all those videos and stuff you do, man. Appreciate it.
Right on, man. Making one right now. You might see yourself in it. 73 and QRZ from Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta. Who's that mobile station?
Kilo Whiskey 0 Juliet India Mike mobile.
Kilo Whiskey 0 Juliet India Mike. You're 5x5 in Huntsville, Texas.
Roger, roger. You got me. I got you about 5'7" in the eastern Iowa. On my mobile station that you did a video about, I asked you how to get the QRM down.
Oh, very good. Well, hopefully you managed something, because I didn't manage a whole heck of a lot, but you're sounding good.
Roger, roger. Good to get in your log. You have a great day, and 73.
Thanks so much, man. Mobile safe in 73. Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta. Parks on the air.
Kilo Oscar 4 Delta India.
Kilo Oscar 4 Delta.
Kilo Oscar 4 Delta India Echo.
Delta India Echo. Kilo Oscar 4 die. Got you 5'6", 56 in Texas.
QSL got you 5'7" here in Georgia.
Thanks for Georgia. 73. Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Delta.
Kilo Echo 9 Charlie Quebec Papa Stroke Alpha Golf. Park to park.
Was it Kilo Echo 9 Charlie Quebec Papa? Who's the Charlie Quebec Papa? Come on, I heard a Stroke AG. Who's the Stroke AG? The Stroke AG. Who's the stroke AG?
Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Quebec Papa, stroke AG. See there in the static.
There you are. Got you 5x5, Kilo Echo 9, Charlie Quebec Papa, stroke AG. Congratulations on the General. Welcome to HF.
Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to talk to the great K8MRD. Have a great day and thanks for the activation. I am in US 1459.
You said 1459?
QSL. Uncle Sam 1459.
Roger the 1459. Do you have all three of my park numbers or do you need them? I'm at 3 parks. Do you have all the numbers or do you need them?
QSL, please send the park numbers. I only have your primary.
Okay, the second park number is 4417, 4417, and the third park is 10509. That's 10509.
QSL 4417 and 10509.
Roger that, and you're peaked up 5.9 there. Great signal. Thanks for getting in the log, man, and again, congratulations on the General. All right, guys, I'm going QRT. Thanks, everyone, for hunting, and 73, K8MRD is clear.
NI0P, Kilo Golf 4, Victor Charlie Foxtrot.
Nope. You gotta just cut it. You gotta just cut it. They'll just keep calling, which is a great thing. But at some point you gotta get out, right? Because I have like 2 more miles to hike out here. I think I'm probably about 2 miles in. Wasn't a bad hike, but I was kind of taking my time as well. So yeah, this is a good spot. I like this. I like this. There's a bit of like canopy up there, so not too sunny on the bald head. Of course, my mom always tells me, "Wear a hat, Michael." So I got a hat, and I took it off when I got here. So there it is. It's got my call sign on it too. Isn't that cool? I'll leave a link where you can get this in the description. I have no affiliation with them whatsoever, but it's a cool hat, and I learned from it from TO. It's all TO's fault. So there you go. Nice POTA activation in the woods. New spot. I've never activated from here, and we still found a place by the little river. This is the river that like goes from the dam. The dam is over there somewhere. So that's all we got today. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Tube, guys. My name is Mike, K8MRD. We'll see you next time. 73.